receiver shows motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And how about that start for this offense? First play of the game. You talk about setting the tone, starting fast. That is the exact thing they just did. One play, one score. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A first down for the offense. Back to pass, it's Flagway. Got his man on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. The Gators want to pick up the tempo.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And they tacked on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. A little screen to the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle.
Touchdown, Irish! What a catch and run for 6.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense.
He wants to go deep. Pulls it in on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense.
Grabs it inside the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, wants to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and goal coming up here.
Notre Dame, 14, Florida, 7.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's looking for a man on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Flushed out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Tall hill to climb here, 3rd and 10 from inside your own 5. Just don't turn that thing over. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So they come to the line with very little choice but to go for it in a desperate situation here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense set on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Florida! What a grab and go for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Notre Dame, 14.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To throw, it's Leonard. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab on the left side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Getting some heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air. It's Lagway. Dances away to buy time. He'll take another shot here. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And this dude is doing work. He's now over 150 yards receiving, Jesse.
He's like the new age tight end, isn't he, Reese? I mean, he's a guy that can get in a three-point stance. He can flex out. He can play the split end position. He can play receiver. There's nothing this tight end cannot do in the pass game.
After the misfire now on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Quarterback extends the play. Got it behind the line. It's Daniels. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Gators. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Dropping back, it's Leonard. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Florida! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
35, Notre Dame, 14.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
First down for the offense. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida 35, Notre Dame 14.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Shoots it to the left. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He steps out of bounds, but not